Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's shifting through the gears here. Steaming Alvarez! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He's got tall. It's loose. That's another chance. Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that ends it.
In wishing all the best for members
And
of
that
our
is the
fan club.
beauty of it. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for some... Yamal, shot a goal! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that ends it! And that is how you
announcement
do it. One quick draw finish.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creating...
Just about within shooting range. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Now it's Bale. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal receives it in a... Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Neymar. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk. Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers with whip.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Stood up well to him there. He's going for goal! Argentina have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Messi. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Messi. Quality ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Yamal. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. De Bruyne proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. Now it's Bale. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Messi. That's a little off target. That's a cute ball. Lewandowski gets into a good position. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's neat. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And now the breakaway. Van Dijk. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Lewandowski. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, good take in a good area. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Bale. And he's forced to go back. Well, that has not gone well. He is through here. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace.
Ah, he's given it away. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 21.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 15, Robert Lewandowski.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Alvarez.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
On the field,
Argentina
number
have
18,
their opener.
Rafinha.
It is a goal of
Number
real
10,
significance.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 17, Cristian Romero.
And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliantly. Martinez! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
It's their second corner of the game.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. Can he get it through? Great big chance! And that is wildly off target. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
De Bruyne.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No way through there. And he's let fly. Jimenez. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Just a quick announcement.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Argentina really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of 2 teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Portugal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, no joy this time. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Lewandowski. Rice cuts it out. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. Lewandowski. Could try cutting inside here. Cross goes in there. Rice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Pedri and Neymar. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Looking to go deep. Lewandowski is flagged offside. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, could be danger here. Place it in low. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Messi! A skipper's goal!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals in important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 42
They have what they wanted, the first
Number
breakthrough.
20, Lionel Messi.
Cannavaro. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute at a
Bernal,
time.
Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Argentina carrying a 1-goal lead. Lewandowski. Lewandowski going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tries to thread one through. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lewandowski. And it's Balde. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Looking for the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly...
Big chance! He's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really... And he's let fly! Terrific effort, just off target. Otamendi, who does have an assist to his name. He's picked his way through, picked out, and the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Cross to the back post. That could spell trouble. No way through, so back it comes. He's tried one! It's a loose ball. Skims one in. Bernal. He's going for goal! Oh, off the bar! And that would have won it.
Bernal really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution for Argentina, number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Kunde cuts out the pass.
Number 10, Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5, Melina. Substitution.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hakimi. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rice, Alexander-Arnold, he has found the way through. He's cut it out. Balde. Now it's Lewandowski. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You run short of superlatives. That was extra special. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! Off the post. Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. Argentina have reclaimed it. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Balde picks it up out wide. Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
That's going in strongly.
Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Here's a chance! Always going over the top.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Messi, given the lift of his goal, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there. Messi is flagged offside. Palmer. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Messi is the distributor. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution in progress.
France get the ball rolling in the second half.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Pedri. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Pedri really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Messi plays it short. Pedri. Great chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Camavinga. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ødegaard! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Camavinga, and it's Ødegaard. Now it's Doué. He is through here. Fires it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's had a hit. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Hazard. Now Ødegaard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Messi.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence proved... And the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 21.
Argentina have their second corner now.
Number 15. Robert Lewandowski. Number 3.
Messi goes short.
Otamendi.
Good
Number
ball,
6.
good take. Big chance!
Coming on the field.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Number 5.
Now it's Martinez.
Molina. Number 17. Cristiano Romero.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Pedri taking in... Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Yamal. That's a good ball. It's Lewandowski! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lewandowski really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Camavinga. Argentina are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross into the box. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Yamal! And it's come back out to him. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Alvarez. That's very neat. He's being urged to shoot. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Koundé. And this is Messi. Now it's Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And this is Messi.
Might want to be careful there.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And Messi! Goal! Argentina! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 20, Lionel Messi.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Araujo. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Quality ball. That's a lovely, neat pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. And he's found a way past. Messi! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Argentina happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Argentina really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter.
It's a foul. It could be a penalty. Argentina gifted a massive chance. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 52 minutes is number 20, Lionel Messi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Yamal, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Aimed beyond the defence. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He might be in here! They want to be quick to recover this. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was alert to it. Marquinhos clears. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Martinelli receives it in a good position here. He is starved of space and time. Camavinga with a definite foul there. Otamendi. And it's Koundé. And Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Decent enough try.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good ball! And here's Messi. Messi proves just... And Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. The ball has bounced loose now. Martinelli. Martinelli going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's looking unstoppable. Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. There's the crossfield ball. But that has not gone well.
There will be 5 minutes added
5
time.
minutes to add. Bernal. Good take, and is he in? Goes for a shot! He scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh no, what has happened here? Here it is. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! And that is the last effort of the game. Argentina can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise